While everyone's been obsessing over the flashy new footage of the DJI Avatar 3, something quietly crept into the spotlight, and no one noticed, except one sharp-eyed drone insider. That's right, Jasper Ellens, the man who's practically the Sherlock Holmes of drone leaks, spotted something unusual in the corner of that now viral video. It was a compact drone, just sitting there. Innocent? Maybe not. Jasper thinks it's none other than the upcoming DJI Neo 2, and he's got the receipts to back it up. This isn't just a rehash of the Neo 1. From what we've seen, the Neo 2 might be a sneaky little game changer in DJI's sub-250-gram lineup. Let's talk visual upgrades. This mystery drone had double-layered propeller guards, not something DJI's known for on the Neo series. These beefy guards hint at better impact protection, suggesting DJI is aiming this one at tighter indoor spaces or more dynamic FPV-style flights. Then there's the battery setup. Instead of a single unit, the leaked unit seems to be rocking dual batteries, or at least a larger test type one. That points to longer flight time, potentially in the 20 to 25-minute range. A solid bump over the original Neo's stamina. Oh, and those white labels. Total prototype vibes. All signs point to this being an early Neo 2 in stealth mode. This is where things get really juicy. If rumors hold true, the Neo 2 is bringing in a larger CMOS sensor, potentially a 1x1.3-inch sensor. That's big news for such a small drone. Better low-light performance, sharper footage, and richer dynamic range are all on the table. And the best part? 4K video at 60 frames per second. Let that sink in. A palm-sized drone shooting buttery smooth 4K at 60 frames per second. That's the kind of thing creators dream about. Cinematic aerials, without lugging around a giant quadcopter. DJI seems to be gunning for that creator-on-the-go vibe, while keeping it user-friendly enough for first-time pilots. Now, here's the magic trick. Despite these potential upgrades, DJI seems determined to keep the Neo 2 under 250 grams. Why is that important? That sub-250-gram mark keeps the drone in the lightweight legal category in many countries, meaning fewer restrictions, less paperwork, and easier flying, especially for hobbyists. DJI's mastered this balance before with the Mini series, and now it looks like they're bringing that same philosophy to the Neo 2, but with a more indoor, FPV-friendly twist. Think of it as the Mini's little adrenaline junkie cousin. So, when's this thing dropping? According to Jasper Ellens' recent post on X, the DJI Neo 2 might land in late 2025. But, as with all leaks, there's no confirmed release date yet, and DJI is playing it very close to the chest. Still, DJI's track record suggests that where there's smoke, there's usually a drone-shaped fire. And judging by this test unit floating around in promo footage, we're closer to liftoff than we think. If the Neo 2 arrives with even half the rumored features, it's going to shake things up for drone fans everywhere. Here's the real question. Should you wait for it? Honestly, if you're in the market for a compact, powerful, beginner-friendly drone with creator-level features, the DJI Neo 2 might just be worth the wait. It's shaping up to be the perfect blend of performance and portability, with features that make it both fun and functional. Whether you're new to drones or looking to add a little indoor beast to your fleet, this might be your next favorite gadget. Just don't blink. DJI might announce it when we least expect it. So that's everything we know so far about the DJI Neo 2. And if the leaks are true, we're in for something special. What do you think? Would you buy it over the Mini 4 or even the original Neo? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from fellow drone fans. DJI just drop a surprise on us. The Mini 5 Pro is popping up earlier than expected, and it's packed with some serious upgrades. We're talking a bigger battery, a possible camera boost, and even LiDAR sensors, all under that magic 250-gram weight. If you're into drones or curious about the next leap in compact aerial tech, stick around. This leak roundup is worth your attention. Let's start with the camera, because let's face it, for most drone users, that's the real heart of the device. Word on the street is that the Mini 5 Pro could be sporting a new 1-inch sensor. That's a significant bump up from the Mini 4 Pro and would drastically improve image quality, especially in low light conditions or for those early sunrise flights. But the upgrades don't stop there. The design looks refined too, with vented motors that could offer better cooling and more stable flight performance. It's subtle but promising, especially for those longer shoots where overheating and drift can become issues. Now, here's where things start to get really futuristic. Leaked images suggest the Mini 5 Pro might be rocking forward-facing LiDAR sensors. Yes, LiDAR. That means smarter obstacle detection, more accurate terrain mapping, and a serious edge when flying in complex environments. Imagine zipping your drone through a forest or a canyon with greater confidence and safety. This feature could be a major turning point for DJI's Mini series, turning it from just a casual camera drone into something way more professional and capable. What's powering all this cool new tech? A battery that's reportedly rated at 4,680 mAh with 33.5 watt-hours. A substantial jump from the previous Mini 4 Pro's pack. That means more flight time, longer sessions, and just less worry about your battery tapping out when you're in the middle of that perfect golden hour shot. Even more impressive is the rumored 65-watt charging support. For a drone this size, that's pretty fast. Plus, we could be seeing OcuSync O4 Plus for video transmission, which is DJI's latest and most stable tech. That translates to better live feeds, longer range, and overall smoother performance, which is a dream for creators who rely on real-time visuals. Okay, let's talk about prices. With all these upgrades, the Mini 5 Pro is expected to start around $899. That's roughly $140 more than the Mini 4 Pro, which currently sits at about $759. But when you consider what you're getting, a larger sensor, LiDAR, extended battery life, advanced transmission and more, that bump seems pretty reasonable. DJI has always walked the fine line between consumer affordability and pro-level performance, and the Mini 5 Pro feels like it's leaning hard into pro territory while still being accessible. It may not be cheap, but for serious drone enthusiasts or creators, it could be an ideal middle ground. Now, timing is everything, and this might be the best news of all. Based on a recent FCC filing, it looks like the DJI Mini 5 Pro could be launching much sooner than anyone expected. If you follow DJI, you know FCC filings usually mean a release is just around the corner, sometimes just a few weeks out. So instead of waiting until September or the holiday season, we might be seeing this drone hit shelves very, very soon. Maybe even alongside the rumored Osmo Action 6 Pro if DJI decides to do a surprise dual launch. Either way, it feels like something big is coming. That's everything we know or can guess about the DJI Mini 5 Pro so far. If even half of it's true, this could be the biggest Mini upgrade yet. What do you think? Is LiDAR worth the hype? Will the price be a deal breaker or a smart move? Drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for the launch and full review.